I guess it's a bit ironic I have uploaded a video without actually making a proper review of Blue Archive. But hey, come on guys, priorities, am I right? If you're not sure what Blue Archive is, which I'm pretty much sure you guys aren't, it's a gacha game developed by Nexon and it's all about some cute girls with guns doing high school stuff. You could say it's America basically. I've been playing Blue Archive for a while now, and perhaps it's time to finally give some thoughts about it. Blue Archive is truly one of the gacha games that you'd never expect to play with. I mean, who doesn't want some cute and funny characters to interact with you? When I first started a game, I said to myself, I will never touch Blue Archive in my entire life. But, well, look where we are now. The gameplay is pretty straightforward and really easy to understand. You bring up to a total of 6 students, 4 being on the striker slot and 2 being on the special slot. You can say the striker slot is your main units, while the special is your support to buff your students. You can use the student's EX skill by selecting one of your students that's displayed on the screen. This will be very necessary to the gameplay core as much as you progress through the game stages and pretty much more often to the end game. There are multiple game modes in Blue Archive. There are Grand Assault, Total Assault, Tactical Challenge, Final Restriction, and Joint Firing Drill. Don't worry, I will be going over all of them. These are what we call mostly raids. Grand Assault and Total Assault are where you can fight various big bosses like Big Chicken, Big Snake, BTSD, and Big Cheese Ball. There's so much more bosses that I haven't been getting up to. While Total Assault is basically the same as Grand Assault, except it's only one classes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there are different types of classes your students have. I will show it in the screen right now. I don't really need to explain it because this is pretty understandable and simple to know, don't you think? Anyway, Total Assault is basically the same thing as Grand Assault, but it depends on what class it comes out. Joint Firing Grill is, to be fair, just something pretty funny or some wacky modifiers that Lexon cooks up or something like that. Tactical Challenge is PvP where you can fight bots and lose, or fight real players and lose. Yeah, it's just complete RNG, I'm gonna be honest. It kinda sucks and I don't really focus on that. It kinda locks you from using your student's EX skill, so I usually skip battles. It's not really that important. And lastly, Final Restriction. It's pretty much a endgame player content. You don't really get pyroxenes or pyrox in this game mode. Usually another way on getting resources for upgrading your students. Now there are different types of currencies in these game modes. The names are pretty understanding to know. You can buy a lot of resources whenever you lack some. And it does reset monthly except for tactical challenge coins. It resets daily. There are some event stories. This usually comes by time to time every 2 weeks or so. Sometimes there could be filler events, but they also give out a lot of resources too. And really, a lot. So if you do have the AP energy to spend, which is what the main energy in this game, make sure to do it on event stages. And I forgot, the main currency you're also using is Currencies. And what are they for usually? Well, Aurora, you know what to do. Oh man, the gacha. Who doesn't like gambling? But ironically, Blue Archive gacha system is kinda stupid but blessing at the same time. For sparking, you only need 200 pulls, which is about 24,000 pyroxenes. But don't complain. Blue Archive gives out a lot, and I mean quite a lot, on every maintenance they have. You can also get a free 10x ticket pull from Grand Assault, although it has an expiration date of 44 or 43 days, if I'm not wrong. Around 600 pyroxenes for Grand Assault, and more from the Total Assault, depending on what rank you are, that is. You could get up to 1.6 1,000 pyrox scenes, which is really a lot for a gacha game. Pretty generous to be fair. I myself have been gathering up pyrox scenes for the anniversary event quite easily than the other gacha games that I've ever played. You can spend pyrox scenes for banners, and these banners last up a week now since they're a new thing about wanting to speed up global and JP servers. There are regular banners and limited banners. There are the differences. What are limited banners? Limited banners means that limited student banners are only obtainable at their banner and nothing else, if I'm correct. Except for anniversary banners. Since I think you could get there, I'm not sure. And, well, regular banners are regular banners. I really don't need to explain. It's just various other student. You mostly want to pull on the limited ones. Before I start this segment about a story about Blue Archive, please, I really recommend you guys to give Blue Archive a shot and watch it on YouTube, or maybe give the game out a try. Story is what really makes Blue Archive one of its kind compared to any other gacha games I've played. I'll link the walkthrough in the description if I do find one, and trust me, you won't regret your choice just like I did. Here we go.
Blue Archive shows the story by giving a visual novel type like Arc Knight's This Company, for example. One detail I love about Blue Archive is that in some type of scenario, they would have these expressions popping out above their head to show more expressions.
The story starts with you, the sensei. That's what everyone calls you. You're assigned from the Federal Investigation Club, or mostly called as Shell, right after the General Student Council president has disappeared. Shell has appointed you to assist in many cities' issues, resolving conflicts between academies and uncovering a deeper conspiracy threatening key votos. Despite given the powers you're now holding, you continue to help students all over the academy, ranging from Midas High School, Millennium Science School, Gehenna Academy, Trinity General School, and even more that I cannot list because there's quite a lot of academies. Even with how much paperwork and constant overnight work, you still try your best and be there for every single damn student. Even with student that has been expelled in school, you'll still try to help them and have faith in them. And one unfortunate thing, the Geometria, a mysterious organization of adults that originate from beyond Kivotos, in which none of them really particularly work together, and each go about achieving their own goals through their own means, but all aim towards the same exact goals, suddenly releases an existential threat from mysterious structures known as false sanctums. These false sanctums appear throughout the city of Kivotos, signaling an impending apocalypse, the rise of the undead, and monsters beyond Kivotos begins to attack all over the world as you and other academies start to form a plan and stop the apocalypse before it all ends for Kivotos. It has come to the point of this video. Blue Archive is not just a lolly game, okay? It's something that makes you feel like you're a part with it. There's so many breakdowns, so many tries, and so many possibilities. You were the one who helped the students choose their path. This game is all about helping your students' hopes and dreams, where you can always and will always be there for them as an adult who takes responsibilities. This game teaches you, even where there seems to have no hope left, there's always that small grain of salt waiting for be tasted. Students trust you in the sense that you will guide them throughout their day, and you'll be the one who be their star in their skies no matter what. Your students will always come up to you and open towards you with their feelings, fears, traumas, insecurity, loss, self-doubt about them, because they know they can trust you. Blue Archive is a bittersweet, good story game that makes you feel emotional and regret what you kind of said about the game. I've become a fan of Blue Archive because of this overwhelming the breakdowns and depression that the story offers. I know I've said it once and I'll say it again. I have never expected to fall in love with a game so much. With that being said, Blue Archive has the best, by far, story for a gacha game, and I really like it. Go play the game, experience awesome story, and tell me about your favorite character, at least in the comment section below. I want to know. Well, mine is already clear. It's Hoshino, and That's all in this video. Hoping to make more Blue Archive videos in the future. So yeah, this is Domori, and I will see you guys in the next Blue Archive or Roblox video. See ya!